What's going on? It's such a beautiful day outside, 71 degrees, yeah! Hey, what's up guys? Yeah, I'm gonna go off to the aquarium store because I am out of salt water. Check it out. I have to do a lot of water changes since, as I showed you yesterday, my tank was kind of not too happy with me after I was gone for a while. And on top of that, periodically I watch Sixpackshortcuts. I was just watching that video on bulking up and how he suggests, he's like, the #1 magic thing to eat to bulk up is mashed potatoes. So he was like, you need to get mashed potatoes or whatever. So I'm going to go out and buy some potatoes to make some mashed potatoes. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the aquarium store. The song is so ridiculous. He looked in the eyes, so you wanna breed it. Big fat pussy, Mufasa. At Neptune's, check out the dog. Got my giant water containers here. Yeah. That torch coil looks so cool here in the front, this white one. Aw, oh, looks like an alien. A spotted mandarin goby. Pretty cool. Check out this fish, that's pretty cool.
Girls as my sons carried them for 8 months. And yes, you're premature, young money to the core. I might get you a ticket so you can come see the tour. The new girl, that's at mid-grade. $1.50 on the space with the switchblade. Razor, heater razor. She my son, yeah, but I ain't razor. Loose be hater, I got that loosely paper. That be next be stunting, a T-Rex be gutting her down.
Okay, I'm back in the elevator, got my stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. I mentioned I dropped my keys down the elevator shaft down there before, and right today when I was carrying this, I had my eyeglass case, and it fell, and the eyeglasses came out and fell right between the things. I was like, oh my gosh, it fell down. It, like, one of the ear parts hooked on, because last time, if you need to fish something out, it costs $1,800 for the elevator people to come. What's up? Heading off to the gym now. See you there. Hey yo, what's up? I had a super good workout today. It was really embarrassing, but I knew it was good because I was so tired, and by the end I was doing bicep curls with the barbell, and on my last set I was so tired, I was like, and I slammed the bar into my forehead. After that I was like, yeah, I'm done. Okay, now that we're done with that, I think we need to go and get my mashed potatoes on. I have to go and get a masher because I don't have one and Aaron said he doesn't have one. So I'm gonna go and do that and then buy potatoes. Yeah, let's go. And off to Sur La Table. Here are some mashers. Look at these ones. Okay, I grabbed my masher. I got this one so I can blow bubbles with it. Swish and flick. Off to Safeway for my potatoes. Okay, first up, the milk. Or I could just buy this. Oh, this broccoli looks terrible. Never had gravy in a bottle before, or a dried one. Okay, according to my iPhone, the gravy taste test says that this Heinz Homestyle gravy is the best one. Guess I'll try that. And the potatoes, 10 pounds. Done. And I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna grab some Potle. It's so crowded here today. Yeah, that line was so ridiculous, what the hell? And people don't know how to order there, so it just takes forever. I always just go, can I get a burrito to go with white rice, black beans, and chicken? With mild and medium salsa, and cheese and corn, and that's it, that's all. Of course the line shortens and I'm always at the end of the line, so I always feel like that happens. I always stand in the line and I always stay as the last person there, even though the line gets shorter. I'm eating my Chipotle and I'm so far behind on CTFxC. Oh my gosh. I thought I would just make some potatoes now, mash them with my masher here. And here's my potatoes, 10 pounds. Russets. So I guess I'm gonna be peeling forever. I've never made mashed potatoes before, so I don't really know. I just watched the YouTube videos and I'm gonna follow the guide. We'll see how well it turns out. So first thing I need to do is wash the potatoes and peel them. I have a peeler here. Let's get it out. Yeah. So you want to make sure that you wash potatoes pretty well because, as I learned in culinary class, the thing that you can get from potatoes is Clostridium botulinum, also known as botulism, which you don't want. But the thing is that since we're going to be cooking them for so long, I don't think it'll be a problem, especially since Clostridium botulinum usually dies when it's cooked. And peeling the potatoes. This is taking a really long time to do. I feel like I'm like cooking for an army or like on a ship, like on a pirate ship or something. Ta-da! Wow, that took forever. 30 minutes. Now I gotta chop them all up. Adding them to my giant pot here. Look at this. This is so much potatoes. It's gonna last me forever. Ah, finally it's boiling. So I'm editing my vlog at the same time. I just keep checking up on the potatoes. They look like they're getting all nice and soft though. Look at this. Ooh. It's so much potatoes, I had to use 2 strainers for this job. Potatoes coming everywhere. It's raining potatoes! After I drain these potatoes, I have to add them back to the hot pot here. Okay, I gotta heat up now the milk and butter here. Putting it on super low. I'm using the whole thing, which is like 4 cups. And remember I told you guys about all those culinary stores I had in college? Well, this kind of reminds me, making this much food reminds me of one of them that we had to do, which was the banquets lab, where we had 2 hours to make 40 portions of food, which is ridiculous. And so within the 2 hours, by the end of the 2 hours, what you had to do is you had to plate 40 portions of food, and it had to look exactly the same. And the group is 4 people. 40 portions of food. I don't think you understand how much food that is. So then you had to go in an assembly line, and you had 5 minutes to plate everything, and we had to do a 5-course meal. 40 portions of 5-course meal. 40 times 5 is 200. 200 portions of food. I was assigned to the salad, which 40 portions of salad is actually really hard, especially when you have to chop up every single little thing. I also had to make the dessert, which was cinnamon ice cream. Where's the ice cream maker? And they're like, no, you have to make the ice cream by hand. I was like, wait, what? 2 hours to make 40 portions of cinnamon ice cream? And they're like, yeah, you just have to boil the cream. And I was like, boiling the cream and hardening the cream? So I boiled the cream as fast as I could, and it's not possible for ice cream to harden and freeze in 2 hours, especially 40 portions. You know how much 40 portions of ice cream is? It's way more than this pot over here. So if you're trying to like freeze that much ice cream, there's no way you can freeze it. And on top of that, there's no ice cream maker. So I had to churn the ice cream by hand for 2 hours. I was like doing everything I could to put like salt on the ice. And then after those 2 hours, of course, the ice cream did not turn out frozen. It was actually, it came out pretty good actually. It came out as like soft serve ice cream, but it wasn't exactly what they wanted, and they're like, we can't serve this. And they threw it away, and I was really sad. Okay, time to mash. Yeah, mashed potatoes. Do you love me? I can mash potato, I can mash potato. Or were you looking more for something like this? Mashed potato. Okay, now we just gotta add this buttery milk to the mashed potatoes here, slowly. Slowly incorporating. I feel like I'm making potions. Mashed potatoes. Perfect. I don't even know if this is really worth it. We'll see. Today I bought bacon also and broccoli, so I can eat that on the side. That's more for baked potatoes, isn't it? Oh well, whatever. 2 hours! This took 2 hours. It's already 12 o'clock. 2 hours to make this. Okay, moment of truth time. Let's try it out. It just tastes like mashed potatoes. It tastes good. It tastes like good mashed potatoes. No, I take it back. It tastes really good. use all of my Tupperware in the house and put in the refrigerator. I feel like it's kind of a waste, but I can't eat it now. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna head to bed. That's a lot of mashed potatoes, and I have no more Tupperware left. I don't know how often I'm gonna be making this. It seems like it's a lot harder than just buying it from the store. Okay guys, I'm headed to bed. It's so late at night. Ugh, I need to get to bed earlier. I'm starting to feel sick again. Can't let that happen. No, no. So I'm gonna sleep. Sleep forever. Okay, good night.